Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Pulse. I'm Dr. Quack, and tonight we're talking about everything Run the Gauntlet. Oh, my God. Yes, we have several people backstage. I'm going to bring them on here because we're talking about the nitty-gritty of all shows here, Run the Gauntlet 2. First, let me bring on my boss, your boss, and everybody else's boss, Carter Diamond.
How y'all doing?
What's going on, Carter Diamond? We also got the second best analyst here in HSP. Ladies and gentlemen, the villain.
So, the second best analyst here in the HSP, who's predominantly on this stupid show, has been summoned, and I want to know why.
Well, I guess we'll find out about that. We also got Brick Johnson.
Hey, why am I not on the title on the preview?
I don't know. Production created it. We also got, oh God, ladies and gentlemen, from the Bolster Group, we have Rich Man.
Dr. Quack, how are you? Always a good pleasure to be on your show, getting things ready for the big return of my top client, A-List Alverson. Great to be here.
Oh my God.
I have a few issues too that we need to discuss there, Mr. Richmond and Quack.
Who cares about what issues you have?
Hey, someone slashed my tires 1 week. Someone cut my brakes. Someone's coming after me for some reason.
You're the third-ranked analyst. I'm surprised you even still have a parking spot to begin with.
Well, let's get down to this. I have one more back here that I want to bring on, and this is special, straight from Promo Prison. Ladies and gentlemen, Karen.
Hi, how are you guys doing today?
Karen, I'm glad you could join us.
Yeah, I had to be extra good this last month so that I could get a phone call out because prison is a B.
All right. Well, we're going to talk about the first match here I want to talk about. This is a big one. The Wrestlers Challenge. I want to talk about Johnny Blade taking on the Purge. Villain, you're our top analyst on this show, well, as far as we got. Second one. But how do you feel about this match?
It's as I've said. Like this is going to be the sleeper match of the night. It's got I don't know who's going to be put to sleep more. If you're watching, say, Prince Blackheart, or if you're watching the I Want a Blade, or if you're pretty much Purge, who pretty much doesn't seem like he has any emotion to begin with.
So, I mean, do you think either one of these guys are great promo artists?
No. Like, I had to even sit here while you did your special interview with the two supposed combatants.
Hold on. I got somebody here for you that maybe wants to hear this. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mama Purge.
Hello, ladies, and sorry to disturb your tea party there.
Ladies.
How are you,
Isn't it
John?
funny? This is the funny part. I'm the one that actually had to sit here and go in the comments because I was so bored of listening to everything that they were having to say, and I had to sit there and listen to Mama Purge type, and she was more entertaining.
Well, I just came just for you, John. Just for you. You asked for it.
I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
for him? I thought you come to wipe your son's ass.
Well, no, I'm not, Karen. Do you want to do it? Well, I can wipe your ass.
I got news for you, lady. I can make a shiv out of a bobby pin and hit you on Tuesday. You die Wednesday.
Oh,
night.
wow. Oh, well, come over. Come over. I'll wait for it. Come on over. Oh, while you're at it, tape John's ass so nobody can clean. Nobody has to clean his shit afterwards.
You know what's funny?
Because he can do promo with his tape on to beat everybody, being disrespectful while you're at it. Tape his ass.
Here, Mama Purge, I did throw a challenge out for you. I threw a challenge out that I would go against not only the Land, Purge, Johnny Blade. I will do this. I want a match versus Mama Purge and Purge versus Villain. That's it. 2-on-1.
Well, honey bun, I can take you on by myself. What does that sound? I don't need my boy. I don't need
I
my
would be-
boy.
You can have your son sitting there on the side watching as I embarrass you on screen, just like I embarrassed him on multiple
Well, do you want to know
occasions.
something? I drag you by the hair to clean up here the streets. So no problem to that, mate. I take you on all the time, anytime you want.
I was gonna say mine pretty much. I was trying to figure out what smelled fishy, but I thought it was my dinner. But I guess it was Mama Purge. I just walked up
So
on.
Mama,
Yeah.
you accept his challenge?
Okay, if he wants it, no problem.
I'll even give Mama Purge the stipulation to the match.
Oh my God!
That's how confident I am.
Well, and if I win, do you do me a favor? Can you tape your mouth and shut up for once?
I'll even do that. Yes, I'll do that. If I
Oh,
lose
thank
the
you very
match,
much.
I will
So
tape my mouth shut.
no one has to listen to your crap there, okay?
Sounds
Because
good.
everyone is getting sick and tired of it.
Okay, sweetheart. We'll see what
Thank
happens.
you, honey buns.
Okay. Well, let me bring on our other guest here that just came on here, ladies and gentlemen, Sergeant Chaos.
Oh, you mean
What's up?
Private Chaos?
These
Let's
are.
show you, Private. I'm gonna bust you down a couple of ranks here in a second.
Oh God!
Okay, I'm waiting for you, sweetheart. Let's go.
Everybody's
Bring it on, Cupcake. I don't think you got enough to take it.
You notice something? Nobody likes John.
Cupcake, I've been beating you long before this. So
Dr.
I
Quack,
don't think we've ever faced each other.
Dr. Quack,
Okay.
may I make an observation?
What's that?
I think I know why Mama Purge is so agitated right now. And I think it's because everyone believes that Johnny Blade is going to, how do you say,
Dark one.
use Purge to butter his bread with his blade?
no, butter his biscuit. Get it right, Karen.
Okay.
Whatever, biscuit, butter, whatever. She's just mad because Johnny Blade's going to whoop her son's ass, and it's going to be the third biggest beating that Germany has taken from an American.
Oh no! Oh please!
Oh, I'm
Not
sorry.
the
Was
German,
I missing
not the
it?
German American ones. Oh come on!
Hold on, I
Oh,
want to get somebody else's opinion on this. Rich Man, I mean, I know you've seen both of these guys in action. What is your take on this?
Dr. Quack, the first thing I want to tell you is that this bit is completely out of control. You got Villain asking Purge and his mother for some kind of a three-way. And I'll go right back to the beginning of the heart of the matter here. I've enjoyed Wrestling Challenge since it first came on television in 1986, highly anticipating this matchup between Purgis Meredith and, Johnny Slingblade or something like that. Nevertheless, I think experience always wins over ambition. Therefore, the older guy is going to take the victory on this one, not by default, but by the field of play there. By the way, Mama Purge, you look absolutely beautiful tonight. Best I've ever seen you.
thank you. So are you going to bet your money on it, Richman?
Oh, you see, the role that I play here is not one that puts money on the line. I'm more of
So why are you
receiver.
coming on there? So why are you here on the pulse?
Well, of course, I've got a client that's in a high-profile matchup.
Well,
If
get
you
the
were
client
plugged
or not
in.
you.
Oh, my goodness. Listen, I can say the same for you, Mama Purge. Where's your little boy that's going to be fighting tomorrow night?
Well, he's sitting next to me. You want to say hello to him?
I'd rather
He-
not, but
he-
you can keep your thing.
Hey, Rich. He's sitting on the teat. Okay, leave him alone. Let him get his dinner in.
I'm going to
Yeah.
have to agree with the bad guy on this one.
See, Mama Purge, I can tell you what Rich Man's problem is. His problem is that his only client, he has to make look good because his only client sucks everywhere, including the bedroom.
Exactly. You got it there, right there, Karen.
Oh, what's wrong? Did the cat get your tongue, Mr. Rich Man? Yeah, that's what I
Okay, hold
thought.
on, y'all. You ain't gonna sit there and talk about my tag team partner like that.
See, that's a question I need to ask. Rich Man, how come Carter Diamond's not a part of that bolster group deal?
Listen, Carter Diamond is a man with a powerful enterprise of his own right. And when things go south and he needs a special consultation, we charge a separate fee for that. He doesn't need our full-time representation because he's got family that he pays to do his work for him. He's a subscriber of that family economics deal that you got going on there. You understand? And then the girl that's in prison is trying to tell me about what my client can and can't do. She didn't turn enough tricks to get out free on this one, did she? Earning a phone call. How many nickels did you have to? Never mind. Never mind. Continue on with the show.
Okay.
Well, I think that it's really stupid that Rich Man is out here talking for his client. If A-List Alverson was such a wonderful, great, outstanding, top-notch promo artist, he wouldn't have to hire anyone to do his hyping for him. He could come out here and do it his damn self.
Well, you would think that too. And how many months have you or anybody that you represent been the Pure Heart champion of HSP? Because my client has been the Pure Heart champion to date longer than everybody else combined, Karen.
Karen, did you have a crush on A-List Alverson at some point?
Yeah, until I got him into the bedroom and then I realized he was more like C-list.
Oh, wow. The things you hear. Carter Diamond, please take me to sanity here. What do you think about this match with Purge and Johnny Blade?
Purge and Johnny Blaze. I gotta go with the homegrown kid. You know, from what I remember, last post, Mama Purge did say that she's gonna make sure that she cheats to make sure Purge wins. So
Yeah.
I gotta go with the Purge.
Okay. Sergeant Chaos, how you seeing this?
I'll be honest. I'm gonna have to lean towards the Purge as well, because not knowing the other guy, you got to go with what you know.
Okay, so going Purge. Rick Johnson, you want to take us home?
I hate to agree with Rich Man, but with the experience, you got to go experience. I'm gonna go with Purge on this one.
Oh.
Purge. Huh?
Me? Of course I'll go with the Purge. It
I
works.
knew that. I didn't have to guess that one, did I, Mama Purge? See, I was on that.
Dr. Quack, if I can interject just for a second, did Purge say that did Brick Johnson say that he agrees with me and then pick Purge to win the match? Did I hear that correctly?
I thought I heard that. It sounds like a little bit of a contradiction.
I'm just going to leave that one as it lies because I don't have to do any explaining. Maybe he can do it himself.
Oh my God.
He is this shows how he is the third-ranked analyst here.
Oh, Jesus.
You know what I'm hoping for this match? I hope there's like a giant crater that gets made because that's how bad this match is.
Well,
And then put your ass in it and seal it up, so then we can stop listening to your ass.
I kicked your ass multiple occasions. I could do it again.
Oh, God. Well, let's move on to the next
Well, let's
match.
go one-on-one. I'm pretty sure I could kick your ass outside of it too.
Oh, God.
I've already faced you one-on-one. I've proved it.
I've beaten you in other places as well.
Oh,
Well,
boy.
Brick, I
You
kick
more
it.
times.
Well, Brick, I kicked John's ass for you. How does that sound?
Oh, God.
There we go.
See this match. We're going to find out. when
Mama
that
Purge
gets
is already
started.
promising to kick my ass for everybody. I'm enjoying this.
But we're going to have to see
Enjoy while you have it.
We're going to see when that match gets signed here. But let's get into the next match here on the card here I want to talk about. We got two of them on screen. And I'm talking about Carter Diamond and I'm talking about A-List Alverson. Since Carter Diamond's here and his client's opponent's not. Carter, what's going on with this match? How are you preparing for this? I mean, this is partner versus partner.
Yes, it is partner versus partner, it's brother versus brother, but we gonna go in this match like it's competitor against competitor. Because at the end of the day, we'll go back to being brothers and partners. But right now, this is just the love of the sport. So we're gonna get out there and we're gonna show the world how a match can go, and feelings not get involved.
So are you going to play fair on this match? Is that what you're saying?
I don't play dirty.
You don't play dirty at all. So this will be a clean fight.
Wait a minute. I thought the shot callers. Oh wait, sorry. The cartel. They always fight dirty.
See, that's what I wondered. There must be a change in
I mean,
here.
There was a reason why I thought that was the reason why you guys brought in Heathen to begin with, and then once he started realizing what you guys do, he even ran away because apparently it was too clean.
those allegations and implications that you're having, do you have any evidence on those?
Somehow you guys
No
kept those
evidence.
titles for so long.
No evidence.
So,
It means we play clean.
so Rich Man over here, I want to ask you, how is your client preparing for this match? This has got to weigh a lot on him fighting his tag team partner.
Well, like I said long ago, I have a fiduciary responsibility, which means I have to act in the best interest of the firm, of the client, of the contract, and make the ends meet the best that I can. Now, unfortunately for A-List Alverson, that meant signing a match against his partner. Of course, we had a little disagreement over that. We've had to have numerous conversations. I've had to keep him not sedated. We had to keep him in line. You understand? He's very nervous because he hasn't actually been in competition for quite some time. He's been anxious. He's been out of it mentally, and I'm giving him the opportunity to rest and recuperate and go out there and give the HSP fans their best, because the worst case situation that we could walk into here is to have a chaotic order deal where a former Pure Heart champion comes out on screen, stakes the joint out, and I got to spend 2 weeks apologizing for it. I am not going to let that happen on my watch. You understand? The 5 P's of business: proper preparation prevents poor performance, and you will see great performance out of A-List Alverson.
Stand over here with me.
But Rich Man, I got to ask you. I mean, if something does happen between the cartel and they do split, how does that affect you?
Listen, my allegiance is with my client, whatever the case may be. I serve him, and I make him serve the people that he works for, and everybody's happy at the end of it.
Okay. Karen from prison over here, promo prison, good old Karen. How are you seeing this going down?
It's kind of really hard to say. I've been kind of out of it. Like, they don't really give us much TV and internet time here. I'll just say that I will go with whatever Mr. Diamond says.
Ooh. Okay.
Because I like chocolate milk in the morning with my Pop-Tarts.
Sounds like Carter Diamond's been making some conjugal visits, if you know what I mean.
Oh, no.
Too bad I'm a banana milkshake.
I don't think Mary Sue wants to see that, but Villain, you're the top analyst here again.
I can't hear over some people, so this is kind of really fun. So I'm kind of torn between this match because I've gone against Bossolini, aka Carter Diamond. I've gone against A-List Alverson. I've gone against them as a tag team, and all I could say is it's going to be an interesting match because you hear the rumblings that that this is it. This is the end of the cartel, and I kind of feel it. So it's going to be interesting. Because I've seen Carter Diamond on screen the most, I'm going to have to say it's going to be. I think Carter Diamond's going to win this match.
Okay. Mama Purge, how you seeing this?
I think Carter Diamond's going to win this match also.
Why?
Because A-List Alverson is too much use of winning, so I go with Carter Diamond.
Okay.
He's too spoiled of winning, so yeah.
All right.
You see, that's not the most educated opinion I've heard on this panel. I don't know where you get these experts from, but she just...
Well, I'm not an expert.
Is going to win.
Excuse me, I'm not an expert. I'm just saying my opinion.
Your excuse, what you do, fat?
And if it's and America is a free country and Germany is a free country, and this is my opinion, so let me have it.
You can have it and you can keep it, lady. I'm not trying to get it from you.
Well, then go get off the screen if you don't want to hear me. Dr. Quack has invited me, so
Right.
so what? I'm not having a discussion with you now. Like it or lump it.
Because he loses.
Well, like it or lump it. You mute me, or I don't know what you're gonna do. I'm going with Carter Diamond because I think he's great. So that's my point.
It looks like Richman has some issues here with the Casino del Crippler.
Listen, I'm not paying any debts that are in Canadian dollars, all right? Gene Emerson can go and run his own business. As far as I know, he's not even the owner of that casino. He's just got branding rights to it.
Gene is pretty much over there, has pretty much cashed too many checks that his mouth couldn't keep up with. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, I have another guest here, the Pure Heart champion, Toaster Damas.
What's going on here? Whoa!
Oh, for real?
A little too much. We're gonna change that.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. We're going to change that.
from what I've heard, this is Mama Purge's favorite promo artist.
The Pure Heart champion.
Okay.
What did I miss? And what the hell is going on here?
I don't know. Brick Johnson, how do you? What's your take on this match here?
Well, either it's going to be one or two things. I see it as A-List is playing possum at the moment and couldn't make an example out of Carter Diamond, or there's going to be some kind of screw job and they're both going to be double DQ because they're a tag team.
Oh my goodness, that's an interesting take there.
God, that's the most educated guest we've heard today. Yay!
Oh, Phil's so happy on it. Sergeant Chaos, what's your thoughts?
Well, give it to you straight. I'm knowing the two of them, knowing them as well as I do. I'm going to lean towards A-List on this one because he's got the gift of gab, just a little bit more of an edge. Not much, but a little more of an edge than Carter Diamond does.
Right.
They're both good. They're both real good. But I'm giving the edge to A-List.
Okay. Toaster Damas?
I want to talk about this match. Look at the guy in the corner. He's sleeping, for God's sake.
Ooh.
Wake up, boss! Wake up! Why should I care about the match? He don't even care about it.
Oh no, I care about the match. I just don't care about you.
You've been sleeping before I spoke. Let's try.
So
It's gonna be bad when my frenemy takes your title.
You wish. I'm sick of everybody doubting me, including you, boss. I'm sick of it. The minute I win the belt, I become the damn underdog all of a sudden. I'm sick of it. Now I know how Brick Johnson feels every day when you people bother him and abuse him. That's how I feel now. Brick, I'm with you.
Oh my God.
See, but here's the problem, Counselor. I don't bother Brick. I don't push Brick. You walked in and said something to the boss.
No.
That's the question.
Yeah, you get him, boss.
Who's that?
I don't tell you who that is.
Oh.
Oh.
Mama Purge.
Wait a minute, folks. I got somebody else
I'm
here.
sorry, though.
Hey, hold on. We got somebody else here. Ladies and gentlemen, one of our backstage helpers here, intern Kyle.
Ah, what's going on, dude?
Oh my God! Oh, I haven't seen you since the last show where you told me about Brick.
Yeah, man, it's been crazy, dude. Like I was fired, and then I was hired, and then I got fired again, and then I got put on vacation, right? So I was out surfing in Malibu, and I hit my head on a rock, and I laid out in the sun all day, and I got bad sunburn, like bad. So
Who's outside in the wind?
Yeah, I gotta wrap my stuff up, man, because like it's bad burn. And can you believe it? Them damn crabs cut off all my hair. I gotta grow my hair back, man. Oh, it's great. Hey, Brick, you dick. How you getting any work done without me being around?
Okay, somebody's
A
out.
lot better than when you were around because I was fixing all your mistakes.
Oh,
At least I made better.
I had to
coffee.
go back. I had to go back and correct all your mistakes in order to get my stuff done.
Yeah, and who beat you in a promo battle? Ha, this guy. Yeah.
but anyway, let's ask this. Intern Kyle, how do you see this match going down between Heathen and Toaster Dominus for the Pure Heart title?
Ha, bro, dude. All right, so check it, right? Like Heathen, like he's a real heathen. Like he beat Kid Man's fucking ass, right? Like clean sweep. I mean, sweeping out like the dirt on Mama Purge's floor, right? You know, because she's a real nasty bitch. And you know, Toaster, he's just like loud, right? Like he's all just like ah and shit with his eyeballs. Like he reminds me of Grover from Sesame Street.
Well, excuse me, did you smoke any bad weed or something like that? I mean,
Hey, you know what, Dudette? You know what? I don't smoke
What?
weed. I'm just from Southern California. All right, it's called America.
oh, all right.
But anyway, you know, Tulsa's loud, but Heathen's got some rhyme. I gotta go with Heathen.
Well, then,
he's the real smoker and toker.
well, then, become sober before you go on screen and talking like rubbish like you do now.
Rubbish. At least I'm speaking English. This is just my accent, dude.
And you want to know something? You don't call me bitch, or I'd stick that broomstick up your fucking ass. And stick it
Yeah.
where the sun doesn't
Hello,
shine,
Mama
man.
Bird.
Kyle, don't
Well, Purge will get you, Intern Kyle.
Well,
Kyle, don't listen to Purge on Helium, okay?
well, go and hook up with that Karen.
Who is outside?
Karen is waiting for you.
Quack.
There's my
Doesn't
aunt,
Mama
you
Purge sound like
dumbass.
Purge on Helium?
A little bit. Mama Purge, how you see this match going down?
Heathen will be the new HSP champion for sure.
Ooh,
He's on fire. He's on fire. I've seen his promos. I've seen his hypes. He's on fire. He's going to be the new champion. That's it.
Okay, so you're going with Heathen.
Yep.
Rich Man, how do you see this going down?
Why would I come in?
I don't know. Why
Rock,
did you
I'm
come in?
there for a second. You were talking to me, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, because I keep hearing this old bag in the background trying to take over the conversation. Let me restate the question for clarity. You want to
Who
know?
you calling old bag?
He's
Fool.
calling you an old bag, you dumb bitch. Get him, rich man.
Intern
Ah,
Kyle.
why?
Let's be respectful for once in your life,
Yeah,
okay?
you be
Hold on,
respectful,
hold on.
Intern
No,
Kyle. That wasn't
I ain't
bad.
gotta be respectful. I'm from
Respect
Southern
your elders.
California, dude.
Shut up, Brick.
We're all very unfamiliar with the microphone.
Shut up, villain. Go suck a
Shut up,
lemon.
Rick.
You are a
Shut up,
lemon.
Kyle, before I kick.
I hope you liked it.
Hey, Toaster, I'll give you $100 for Brick's check if you smack him in the face.
Okay, let Rich Man talk here. I want to hear his opinion.
Are you sure you want to hear my opinion?
I do.
No.
Here's the deal. Now, the Pure Heart Championship, of course, is the most prestigious prize in all of HSP, right? Now, Heathen has been going after this prize since day one. He's been unsuccessful for over a year at trying to get it. Toaster Domus. Now, he came in here, he had how many matches before he became the champion? That's
Probably about 5 or 6.
take into consideration in the long-term run of things. You know, Heathen has had this long battle of futility, and the problem with Heathen is that when he starts winning, he starts getting cocky. And now that he's been winning, his cock's out to here. And then I think that makes it so that Toaster Domus has got a bit of the upper hand. Nevertheless, what could happen is that we could have a new champion. But Champion Showcase becomes the biggest battle of the year in HSP. And nobody has been in more championship matches than my client, A-List Alverson, because he is represented by the Bolster Group. Thank you, Dr. Quack.
All right, thank you. Carter Diamond, you got an opinion on this?
Well, first thing, we're gonna look at it like this. From what I remember, Heathen's always been after the Soulfire title.
He has.
His tag partner was after the Pure Heart title, so he really didn't have that opportunity at it. So this would be Heathen's first attempt at the title. That's just a little research for you there, Rich man. No disrespect. No, Heathen does have bone to pick, because Tonster's been taking pop shots at Heathen's former tag partner, where he can't defend himself. No, he can't defend himself. But I mean, at the end of the day, I know my tag partner wants you to keep the title, so he could do like he did to you when you received your title. You remember what happened, right?
Oh no.
Okay, just wanted to make sure you remember.
Oh my goodness. All right. Brick, you want to go ahead?
Sure. I'm thinking Tonster's underrated, and everybody's calling him the underdog. He has a lot more to prove than Heathen does, and I think Tonster's gonna win just by his personality and his wits and everything that he has coming on with him. Going for him.
It could be the Brick Johnson jinx here. We're going to find out. Dylan, you want to give your opinion?
Hush.
So Brick just contradicted himself for the second time.
I did not contradict myself.
Now,
I did not.
I'm going. You did too. You just said that Tonster has a lot to prove. He has nothing else to prove. There's a reason why he holds the damn.
Everybody calls him the underdog all the time. So if he can beat damn Heathen, then he can actually show that he's a working fighting champion. So yes, he does have stuff to prove.
Your way through the sentence.
Oh, shut up! Just because I stutter sometimes doesn't mean you have to exploit it out of me. Fuck you.
There's a reason why he is a champion. He is holding that championship for a reason. He's going to win. Heathen has always got to that championship match by himself, and what has he done? He has fallen flat on his face because he has no big rig carrying him to that promised land.
Oh, wow.
Dr. Quack, why don't you entertain your pseudo audience here and let everybody know what the Vegas odds of Promo Land are for this particular matchup, since nobody seems to know who the underdog is.
Actually, yes, that was actually Toasterdamus who was favored, I believe, by 2 points.
Brick Johnson, you're 0 for 3 on shit that already happened tonight.
All right, Sergeant Chaos, you got the last word on this one.
1, 2, 3. One.
I'm going to lean in favor of Tonster on this one, just simply because, he's the man with the gold. The other guy, yeah, he's going to, like you said, he's going to fall short. He ain't got the motivation. He ain't got the drive. That train will leave the tracks long before it ever gets there.
Okay.
Hasn't anyone ever listened to Sergeant Chaos down there? He talks in 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
I don't know. We're going to take a quick commercial break.
Oh, can I say something before we go on break?
Our gauntlet predictions.
Hold on.
And we're back here. Yep, there we go. Want to make sure everybody's on screen. We got somebody else backstage, though. And
No. Hold on.
What's the matter?
I said I had something to say, and you cut me off.
Well, we
3
didn't
times.
hear you. You got to talk loud enough here.
Everybody else heard me but you.
Well, I guess
You've been trying to hold me back. You've been trying to hold me back since day one, Quack.
Well,
I know what it was.
Sir.
Because if anybody paid attention, even with the fans' vote, 60% of the vote said that Toasterdamus was going to beat Heathen. So how the hell can he be an underdog if the Vegas said that he's going to win? The damn
The damn competitor said you're gonna win. So how are you the underdog? Or do you just want people to feel you're the underdog, Thompson?
Okay, we'll bring on somebody real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, one of our participants in the gauntlet, the Tin Man. What is going on, Tin Man?
Well, the gauntlet's tomorrow.
It is.
And from what I can see, I'm the only person in the gauntlet on this show.
You
So I'm
are.
here to promote this place.
How have you been preparing for this? This is your second opportunity at the gauntlet.
Well, what I did is I went back into the archives there, Quack, and I watched last year's gauntlet, and I looked and seen what went right and what went wrong. And then I went and I looked up every single person in the gauntlet, and I studied all their weaknesses and I studied all their tails. And I can tell you exactly verbatim how this gauntlet is going to go down.
Okay.
See, it's going to start out very simple. You're going to have Ace come out, and he's going to go up against Young Buck. Young Buck's going to smack that ass all over the place with a clean sweep. Then he's going to turn right back around, and he's going to face Mary Sue, and Mary Sue's going to whoop his ass. And then Mr. Wallace is going to come out, and then Mary Sue's going to whoop his ass. And then I'm going to get pulled, and Mary Sue is just going to be so absent with words because I'm her baby daddy, and I have all the good looks because I am the platinum playboy. She's just going to tap out like she did last night anyway. And then it's going to end up being me and Mr. Hollywood Haywood, and I'm going to beat his little bald-headed ass.
No, you won't. Haywood will beat your ass.
God, I like this. Mama Purge, who are you picking to win the gauntlet?
Robert Haywood, for sure. He's going to beat everybody's asses. Robert Haywood.
Oh, you're
Mr.
picking
Haywood.
Hollywood. Okay.
Yep. Yep. Hollywood Haywood, for sure.
Let the record show that Mama Purge is on a first name basis with Hollywood Haywood.
I see this.
Please.
I totally understand that. Rich Man, is there anybody out there on this gauntlet that you're excited about maybe signing?
I mean, when you're in the business that I am, you always have to make sure that the best quality people are at your disposal. Quite frankly, the Bolster Group is overwhelmed with applicants, and we are actually hiring new agents. So anybody that you know looking for a job, have them send me a resume. We'll give them the run through. Our business is growing, and when our business grows, your business grows. Let us work for you.
Okay. So who are you taking in this, Rich Man?
So the gauntlet is a very long and drawn out matchup. I'm going to have to say that the participants that are in there, there's some big heavy hitters. There's some rather how the hell did you get into this match types. But I think people that have hair and teeth are the ones that I prefer. I don't know if anybody in this match has a full combination thereof, but if they do, there's my pick.
Okay. Champ, how do you see this? I'm curious your thoughts. You got the gold. Anybody you want to face in the gauntlet? Because the winner you hold the title.
I know one man wants me badly.
Who wants you?
Hollywood Haywood.
Okay. Is that who you want to see and win this?
I'm not saying that. I'm not giving you that information. Here's the thing. You asked me who's going to win this thing.
Okay, who's going to win it?
Hollywood Haywood.
Hollywood Haywood.
Because he wants it
Okay. Carter Diamond?
alone.
I'm gonna go with someone who seemed like nobody's picking him. A man who's taken Mr. Alis Albertson to the limit. Man who's dethroned Hollywood Haywood. I'm gonna go with. Don't forget the Mr. Wallace.
Mr. Wallace. Sergeant Chaos?
Simple. No explanation needed. 10-man.
Going with a 10-man. Okay. Got some different picks here. Rick Johnson.
Well, if you look at it statistically from the last match, the person that was second won. So you would think whoever gets second is going to have a good, shot at it. I'm going to go with Carter Diamond and the dark horse here with Mr. Wallace.
You're going to go with Mr. Wallace. Okay. Villain, you got the
No, I
final
do have
word
to
on
say-
this one.
I do have to say one thing to you, Brick.
Oh, go ahead.
There has been a rule change. So after each match, there's a coin flip. So
Yeah.
whoever wins might end up going first.
Very possible. Villain, you got
they
final
implemented
thoughts.
that rule? They implemented that rule because we all know from watching the shows that Dr. Quack gets off on flipping that damn coin.
No comment on that. Villain, go ahead.
Congratulations, Brick. You're 0 for 4 and 0 for 5 because whoever thinks that Mr. Wallace is a dark horse, you're out of your mind. He's not a dark horse. He's one of the favorites in this match.
He is.
But the winner of the match is going to be the man from Platinum City, the Platinum Playboy, Tin Man.
Ooh, going with him. Okay, going with your tag team partner. We're going to go into final thoughts here. And just to be courteous and honest here, I want to give Mama Purge the opening stop here for final thoughts. Mama Purge, anything that's on your mind that you want to say to the world, go ahead.
Final words. What do I have to say? I'm going to make sure my boy is going to win because he's cheating, like Carter Diamond said last show. I'm going to make sure. Oh, John, shut up for once, for crying out loud.
Final thoughts.
Nobody wants to hear you now.
Can you put little baby Purge on?
It's my 5 minutes of.
Yeah, give her a minute.
For fuck's sake, shut up. You can have your go once we have a match. Yeah. But for now, shut it.
You are heard.
So, Heathen's gonna be the new champion. Hollywood Haver's gonna win. My boy's gonna win, of course, and the Richmond's gonna be bankrupt soon because he has to pay Gene Emerson's tip at the casino or whatever's going on there. And for you, John, make sure you got the tape ready for the next show. And thank you for having me on, Dr. Quack.
Thank you for being on here, Mama Purge. Definitely appreciate it. I want to hear from Rich Man. You got final thoughts here, Rich Man?
Well, it's been a very long and convoluted show for the right now. I think what everybody can expect to see tomorrow is absolute first-class action from Heart and Soul. We've got high-profile matchups. We've got the top competitors. We've got the best guy in the history of the game making his long-awaited return. This is going to be worth the price of admission, folks. I can't guarantee many things in life, but I can guarantee that for you on this. A-List Alverson is going to have the first-class transportation to bring him to the show. He's going to be in the ring against his tag team partner. It's going to be a special treat. And also, I want to let everybody know that the previous A-List Alverson shirt, the one where he has the title and the silhouette, that is being discontinued. That is going to be a collector's item. Get them while you can. And there is going to be a new shirt in production that may already be available on the shop. So get in line quickly because they get long fast. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Rich Man. All right. Let's go to Villain here. Villain, you got final thoughts here, sir.
So Mama Purge thinks the match will be the next show. It's going to be after Champion Showcase, obviously. Cause
It would be.
I have a big match coming up for Champion Showcase already. So you'll have to wait your turn, Mama Purge.
We will get more details on that. But you got any final thoughts for this show? Anything you want to add?
For this show, I'm just glad to see that Brick is 0 for 5 on what his thoughts were for the show. So
Rick Johnson, final thoughts.
No, because if I do, Villain's going to be over there jumping all over my ass. So no comment.
All right. Sergeant Chaos, final thoughts.
Well, You know, I'm gonna have to agree with Rich Man on this one. It's gonna be a hell of a barn burner because we already know who's gonna win them. So I mean, it's pretty well a stacked card, and the fact that these guys are dangerous. The ones that have been picked to win are very dangerous. They're very lethal people. So you stand in their way, it's like standing on the train tracks and not moving. You're gonna get your ass ran the hell over.
All right.
Chaos, I think you already used that one tonight, there, guy. You gotta pick your shots a little better.
He's trying to. Carter Diamond, what's your final thoughts here? I'm curious here. I know you got something to say.
Well, kind of confused. Because if I listen to what Sergeant Chaos said, the winner's already chosen. So
No, I didn't say they were chosen. Everybody knows who's gonna win.
You said. Okay, Sergeant Chaos.
Go ahead, boss.
You
Can't put words in my mouth. I never said I know who was gonna. It was chosen. I know who's gonna win because I can see it.
And shove it down your throat, and that means put words in your mouth.
Carter, we understand that he has CTE. Just continue.
Jesus, please continue.
But anyway, you know, we have some major matches, some standout matches, especially the gauntlet. The gauntlet where the winner gets to decide when he faces the Pure Heart champion. And the question is, will it be Tonster or will it be him?
Good question.
And don't worry, you thought I was going to go this entire show? Storyteller.
No? Okay.
If you make it out of this,
Done.
I'm still coming for you. So you make it out of this and you make it through Champion Showcase, the boss will be right there knocking at your door.
Okay. Tin Man?
Well, you know, I know I gave my my reference on how the gauntlet's going to go. Let me change it back around. What's going to happen is Mr. Wallace is going to get called out there, and he's going to have to face Hollywood Haywood, and he is going to beat Hollywood Haywood, and then I am going to beat Mr. Wallace, and I am going to win that gauntlet. That's how that's going to go down. Secondly, this whole casino thing, I was there. They were stacking the deck. I watched it. They were stacking the deck. They was trying to screw A-List over. I was watching them. That's that whole deal. Tonster Heathen is going to beat your ass. He going to beat the gray out your hair. He going to take the gray out your hair and put it in your beard. It's going to be such a big thing. Storytelling, I don't even give a crap about all that. All I do know is that the gauntlet's coming. It's going to be great. It's going to be wonderful. I am going to win that gauntlet hands down. And then, when I get done beating down Mr. Wallace and Hollywood Haywood, me and Villain going to whoop their ass again with the Bears at Champion Showcase.
Mama's calling you.
Okay. Toss Thomas is going to take her home here.
Yeah, Tin Man, after you win, you're facing me. It ain't going to be Heathen. You're facing me. But then again, you ain't facing nobody because you ain't winning the damn thing.
Sure.
There was only one person I know for a fact that's winning tomorrow night. And that's your Pure Heart champion. I'm going to show you all. I'm going to show every one of you exactly why I'm the champ. And a Champion Showcase, prove it even more. As the months go by, pretty soon it'll be a year. And it'll still be the Damas Ellie.
Well, there we go, folks. There's our show here. Thank you all for tuning in. Get ready tomorrow night. Run the Gauntlet 2. Get ready to happen 6:30 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you next time.
Me and Mary said